What is going on, guys? It's Middy here, and today I've got something a little bit new for you. It's going to be a road to glory on my channel. It's going to be, I'm trying to assemble the best possible Arsenal team that I can from the starter packs, just by playing games. I may do a little bit of trading depending on the prices of some players, because when I'm commentating this, they've just released the BPL team of the season, and we've got Mertesacker and Ramsey in it, but I doubt the Mertesacker will be going for much because he's only got 40 odd pace or something. But pace doesn't mean that much to me. But yeah, so we'll be going for the full Arsenal team. If you didn't know, I'm an Arsenal fan. That's what I've chose Arsenal to do. So it will be quite a good series for me because there's a couple Arsenal players out there that I haven't actually used, which I feel like I should have. And I feel like it's a very strong and adaptable team on Ultimate Team because there's a lot of different players that you can use. As you see there, we just finished off our bronze squad. Well, the starter back squad, because we got 3 golds in there, haven't we? It's not looking too bad. There's a couple of places in there that are going to be quite useful for us, especially with Willian up front. He's actually got quite good stats, well, good pace and good dribbling, so we can abuse that. And we've got that good centre-back in that pack there from Real Madrid's B team. So here we're changing the name to Assembling Arsene, because I couldn't fit Arsenal in. And this is a new account. There's nothing else on this account apart from this series. So we're heading to the first game now, and I played a offline season match just to get the manager tasks done. As you see, I won 6-0 against Galatasaray, and there was no challenge really. It was just I got bored in the second half, and then we went into a cup match, single offline cup match, and won that game 4-0. And with those coins, I went away and bought the Arsenal kit, the Classic kit, the away kit, the Arsenal badge, and the Emirates Stadium. All of this was to do the manager tasks in the top corners. You can see them being ticked off as we go along. But I was aiming to get that free gold pack as well. And we got the ball for the other one as well. So what else have we done this episode? We'll be moving into one more game offline, which will be challenge and team of the week, which we'll see in just 1 second. When I was doing this, recording it was team of the season most consistent. We beat them 6-1, which is actually a really tough game considering all the players in there, like team of the season Rooney and all that. It was very hard actually to win that game. So after that game, I went up and picked Flamini for the midfield just to try and make it a little bit more defensive and a bit more solid. Because he doesn't have the best of stats, but especially not his heading. He's only 5'10" or something there, so he's not the best of the defenders. You see, I went and added the chemistry style to him as well to earn my free gold pack. But for some reason, EA didn't give me my free gold pack. Anyone knows why that didn't happen? And you just leave it down in the comment section and see if there's something I didn't do or I was meant to do. Because this is a fresh new account, so I haven't done anything on this before. So I should have really got it, but as you can see, I got nothing anywhere. That pack could have helped us out really. So as you see there, we've got our team on the screen now. We've got Willian, centre forward, who's a good player for us. Flamini, centre mid. The striker up front, I can't remember what his name is, but he was quite good for me as well. We moved up into a single match now. And we came up against that kid, and he's got 100 chemistry, 67 rated, and it was a full Korean team. And I looked at it, and I was thinking the front two, I'm pretty sure they're quite strong, but everyone else wasn't rare, which makes me think they're not going to be that good. We took an early shot here and just skimmed wide. And we got through here with some nice strength for him there. Took a shot, came off the keeper, and Sam bounced everywhere, and he jumped onto the ball and got into the back of the net. And then we got another attack going on here, across the ball into the box, and he just puts that wide of the post with his header. And then we've got another run down the wing here. So we play it off to Willian, who's going to go to the byline, cross the ball in. It goes for a bicycle kick and it comes off the crossbar. That really annoyed me that didn't go in, because that would have been an amazing goal to one of our first goals. But it doesn't matter because he made up for it as he ran through and did a cross post goal, and we went 2-0 up, and this kid decided he'd had enough in the 45th minute, and he left. As we see, we got 393 coins from that game, which is very good. You can see from the stats, it was a bit of an even game, but I didn't feel like he was challenging me at all. So I went and bought Viviano after that match, just solid up the goalkeeper a little bit. Because as I keep on going further, I'm going to be coming up against better players. So we put Viviano in the squad, kept the squad the same because he left, so we didn't really lose much chemistry. And then I came up against this kid whose squad name was Burnley. He had the Burnley kit, he had the Burnley badge, and I was like, maybe this kid's going to know what he's doing. Because he's gone down the same as me. He got 100 chemistry, 67 rated team, and he had a full Burnley squad. And I looked at it, and I know that Ings in there is a very good, strong player. And I messed up off the throw-in for the goalkeeper, where I threw it straight out, and his player headed it back in, and he scored 1-0. Not really sure why he shushed me, because he hadn't been playing well, he just got a bit lucky. And then he went away and abused Ings' pace, and I had no chance of catching up here. He just got away and just put it under the keeper, and I had no chance of stopping that one. I had tried to come back into this game in the 70th minute, where I managed to win a penalty here. It's a bit controversial. He didn't really need to tackle me. He'd already won the ball off me. But he just stuck in the leg once the ball had gone and took me down, so I got a penalty for it. So we step up with Willian, and we convert this penalty into the top right corner. That's generally where I go with penalties anyway. So here we are in the 90th minute, trying to get rid of the ball to get on the attack, and he just takes a long shot, comes in off the post, and I felt very hard done by with this loss, because my first loss on the account, and as you can see from the stats, I had 10 shots, 5 on target, he had 10 shots, 3 on target, and all of his shots on target were a goal, which is quite annoying for me to see, really. So we moved into the next game, and we've changed a couple of people around just for fitness reasons, just to keep them all fit, as that's probably the hardest thing to do at the beginning of a Road to Glory, is sort out fitness, because it's so hard to keep all the players and everything fit. So we're moving against this team. He's got 56 chemistry, 72 rated, and his attack did worry me a bit because of the pace of Walcott and Welbeck. But as you can see, we started off well as we got a cross into the box, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. He got his head on the ball, but then he managed to go a counter-attack with Walcott, and I thought he's going to score this, but then he decided to trample over, and that kind of annoyed me really, because he wasn't necessary at all. He made the chance harder, but he managed to put it in the back of the net anyway, and then we got a wonder strike from my bronze cam that came on in off the crossbar. No keeper was ever going to stop that from going in, and I was quite glad I brought him onto the pitch because he scored that goal. We got another one to make a 3-1 here. It was a little bit of a scrappy goal, bouncing off the keeper, but it's in the back of the net either way, so it still counts. Then we round up the pitch again to make it 4-1 with our centre forward. It's a nice little finish under the keeper. And I thought at this point, this game's over now. And he did have one more goal with another good through ball to Walcott, who just puts it under the keeper quite simply to make it 4-2. And I was like, I'm going to seal this game off now. And run up the pitch in the 90th minute. And I thought he's tramped me when it wasn't necessary, so I'm going to tramp him just to get this 90th minute goal to get the 5-2 win. And we got 654 coins from that game there. After the game, I decided Giroud, I need him in the team, because there's been a couple of times I've crossed the ball in and there's just been no one in the air just to get it, because they're all too short or not good enough heading, and they'll get the head on the ball and it'll just go wide, and it was starting to annoy me that the chance that I was missing. So there's the team that we've got now. We picked up Vivano, Flamini and Giroud. It's quite a strong team. It's on our way to getting the full team now. So that's it for this episode. I'll be back soon with another episode. If you want to keep up the series, subscribe, and thank you.